everybody and good morning. It is currently 8:30 in the morning. We're doing a get ready with me. We're gonna be getting ready to go get my nails done and do some errands with my mom and my grandma. So we're gonna be doing our outfit for today and our makeup. So enjoy. Before putting on my outfit, I do my makeup before so it doesn't have to like get all over my clothes. So that's what we're gonna do. Fixing my hair a bit. Alrighty, so now we're gonna start. You guys are gonna see me without my glasses. I hate me without my glasses. But I have to do my makeup. So we're gonna put our hair back because I don't get how people do their makeup with their hair in their front. It's kind of like scary to me. So now we're gonna put some lotion on. I don't have sunscreen because I don't use sunscreen, but I do use this. I do use lotion. So let's put some lotion on. Might talk a bit or chat a bit, so it doesn't have to be so boring. So you guys have to hear like the music in the background. Yeah, that's kind of boring. And I realized in my last video I made the baking video, the music was a little too loud, but on the editing where I edit, the music was a little low. So when I posted it, it was so loud. I was like, what the heck? So it's kind of, I'm gonna try to figure it out. And I would let it sit for a bit because I don't want to put like primer or anything and like having to like have it here still, the lotion. Let me put on some primer. I use this one from e.l.f. It's Power Grip Primer plus 4%. It's really nice primer. It's a really good primer. I don't know what's gonna focus. This is the primer that I use. I used to use the blue one, green one. That one, that color. But I ran out and I got this one. It's pretty good. I'm gonna put on my fingers first so I don't get all over my PJs. Because I want it to blend in, so I don't want to have like my face like a different like shade and like my neck like a little bit lighter, because since I don't really go out as much, I'm not like dark, so I'm like in my winter shade. Sadly. So now we let this sit for 30 seconds. That's set. We're gonna hit our foundation. I use the Milani foundation. It's also a concealer. I use shade 08 light tan. It's pretty good on my face. I feel like I could use a lighter shade for my winter face, but because I don't really have like a winter shade that fits me perfectly, I use the one that I have. No, I don't know about you guys, but I use brushes. Maybelline Cosmetics. This is the ones I have. They're really nice colors. So I use this for foundation and blush and etc, etc. We put our foundation. We put 3. Okay, 3. If you need more, don't put a lot. 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. Because what I used to do with a sponge, one will only take it like one scoop, like not one scoop, 1 pump of this to my whole face. But then I realized that all of the sponge would like absorb my foundation, and it wasn't really like sticking to my primer. It was just like half of like foundation and like half of like foundation right here. I didn't like that. So what I do is 1, 2, and 3, and you get it before it like falls. And if not a lot of foundation stuck to your face, you could also put more. That's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna put it on here on the cap, so I don't have to like put it on my face and waste product. Do your ears if you want to, but my ears don't really show because of my hair. So, and then let me move this to the side. And then I use my lucky sponge, my dirty sponge, my lucky sponge, and I tap it because sometimes it doesn't really go all over. I know I told you guys I don't really use sponges for foundation, but because of the brushes, sometimes it's like a little, they leave like a little spot of like a lot of foundation, and not all of my foundation like stays. So I do this quick little tap around and then I do it. So now we're gonna do concealer. Big thing on concealer, I see a lot of people do it on top of their foundation here on the like their spots. I just noticed I missed a step. I normally put concealer before on like my pimples and everything, and I forgot because I didn't see it here on the camera, but I did see it here when I was patting it down, so I was like, damn. So now we put on concealer on our inner eye, outer, so both sides. And then I don't know if anybody else does this, but since I don't do anything with my eyebrows, sadly, I'm not good at doing eyebrows, I put it here underneath my eyebrows, on my nose. I put it here on my nose and a little dot on my nose. Pretty and bonita. Then the is nice. And so I don't blend with sponge. I blend with this and then the sponge. So we use this brush. It's like fluffy little brush. And then we blend. And then you're done. And then of course I go ahead with my sponge. Then we put some setting powder. Got this at Walgreens. It's a loose setting powder. True complexion. We're gonna tap it in its little container. Just a little bit, not a lot, not a lot. Unless you have to put a lot, be my guest. Well, I don't normally put a lot. So now we take whatever is left. And I know how people bake, but I don't know how to do that. So I just set. Yeah. I guess this is baking, right? I don't know what bake is. I've searched it up, but they never gave me like a correct answer, so I never understood it. I honestly never understood bake. Like to bake your face? I don't know if some of you girls know. The girls who are watching. If you guys know what baking is, let me know what it is for the face, because I honestly don't understand what it means, and so I don't want to like be like, oh, I don't know what it is, and then I find out later on like I know what it is supposedly, and like find out it's the wrong thing. So yeah, I do set my neck because I did put on foundation on my neck, because if you don't put if I don't put setting powder on my neck, then it's gonna feel like sticky, because you know how like foundation is kind of sticky. We got a handy dandy brush and we just blend the setting powder. And we're done with that. We grab our handy dandy brush. I know it looks big, but it's not. It is big. It is big. But then we use it for our blush. It is a really old one that I've had since like I was like 15. 14. It's called Hank and Henry. It's like really dirty. I have to get another blush, but this one has like been a lifesaver. I like that there. And like I've used all the colors. This was orange and then this was like a bronzer. So I used this color. I would use this color just to lighten up, but then I realized it was too much blush. We put it on our cheekbones that goes up here to down here. Not too much in because it's kind of weird. Whatever I have left, depending if I have any left, I put it on my nose. If I have any left, if I don't, I just go ahead and do it again. I look like a payaso. But we are payasos. Now, my fellow gents and women, we do eyeliner. The eyeliner turns out really nice because sometimes my liner does not turn out nice. So we'll try to do a good liner. If it doesn't turn out great, we'll leave it like that. The glasses will cover it and the lashes, so it's fine. So we go ahead and we use this eye first because if I do it on this side, it's gonna look kind of good, and then this I do it randomly. So you know what? Let's do it this side. I start from right here, from my inner eye. I do it down here from where my eye is, right here. You guys can see it right here, and then I just go up. This is like so tiny. I don't like tiny. So, and then I go from the tip again, and then I just do like a big swoop right here on my eye. Now, we do the inner eye. But if your eye leaks like mine, this one right here, it likes to leak, you can just redo it when you're like done with anything. I like to connect it from here to up there. It doesn't look good on camera. Yes, it does. And do the other side. But this, you can get it at any Dollar Tree or DD's or Target. I get Elf sometimes, and I also get this XOXO one. They're pretty good. They're really good. You can literally just buy like Dollar Tree. And then we use lashes. I think you guys remember this. Remember this from the first video I did from Burlington, and I have actually used them already. This is the first ones, and they're pretty good. Just that, make sure they're your size. If you want to, you could cut them. I don't cut them, or I could, but I like to struggle. And it kind of sucks. So we get them. I don't have tweezers, so I use my trusty Denny nails. You also measure it before you put them on. But I don't measure it. Here to check. So now we use our lash glue. I have been using the lash glue that I showed you guys in the first video. It's actually pretty good. I don't struggle as much. So I did say you guys could put it on like liner, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then you wait a couple seconds. So now I do that. I also put it on my lashes because sometimes I don't want to stick right on my eye. I have this one friend, she does eyeliner and she puts on lashes so well. Like, oh my god, like I love how she does it. Her name is Ellie. Love her so much. And like, oh my god, the way she does her lashes and her eyeliner, wonderful. I love the way she does it. She does it so effortlessly because I would do them in class, like when I was in high school. I would put them on my liner, and I will always poke my eye, or I end up having like a good amount of like eyeliner inside my eye, and I hated it. And I would always try to put lashes on, but I couldn't. Like, I was honestly couldn't. But whenever I would see her, she's so wonderful. Okay, now a couple seconds have gone by. We're gonna try to put it on. If it doesn't stay, we struggle. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. So now, what I do, I get the lash glue again, and I put it on top of the lash. Not top, but like where the skin hits the lash. I put it right there just in case. So now we're gonna do the other side, but I'm gonna cut it out because I don't want you guys like to like be like, damn. But I'm gonna talk about the other eye. Okay, so I did my other lash. It did take a little while because my eye was leaking, but we were able to do it. So now to clump them all together, I do like to stick them Just going like that. And then we put on our mascara on. Then we do our under. So we're finished with our eyes. Look how gorgeous. For the eyebrows, I do use this clear brow, like a gel. I use this, and this is like how it looks. It comes with the gel in the bottle. I just brush them up, and then I brush it come together downwards. Perfect. I'm gonna do it again to the other side. Now we do a highlighter. I have a really old ugly palette that I use for like highlighting. This is how it's supposed to look like inside, and this is how it looks like inside. I do use one of my brushes. I use this brush for it. Let's take a really nice tip brush, and I use this one right here. I could use these two. I could also use those, but I use all three of them. So I put in my nose, right nose, inside of my eye, in the corner. I do my blush, and then my lip, my lip. And then I do have this glitter thing. I've seen it all over TikTok. This glitter, and I put it on top of where I had put my highlighter. It's really nice. It's called Stardust. We are done with our makeup. I don't have lipstick. I will do that later after I put on my outfit. But we are gonna set our face. I'm gonna fit really well. Setting spray. This is an e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. Up to 16-hour wear. It's e.l.f. It's really nice. e.l.f. sponsor me. Okay, this is a disclaimer. None of the things that I have here are sponsored. Just to clear it up. None of the things that I have here are sponsored in any kind of way. But I do really wish I did get sponsors like on the t-shirt. So we just set this. I do like a good crazy motion. So it's pretty good. Let that sit. It's so wet. Oh, we gotta put on our neck as well. What the heck? I completely forgot. So I did tell you guys I was gonna get my nails done. Because look how bad they are. Like they're already like all messed up and everything. Y'all see that? All messed up. I've been having these nails since like the beginning of June? July? One of them. Now the setting spray has set. We're gonna start moving on to our outfit.
A few moments later.
So now that we did our makeup, we're gonna start putting on our clothes. I am gonna put on those, I think you guys remember, the flame pants, these. Putting this one on. And I'm putting on this nice black shirt. So let me just transition into that. Hi guys, so I did put my outfit on, but I do know that some of you girls want to know about my lip combo. So let me just tell you guys real quick. I use this lipstick called, I don't know how to say that, but it is just this. I don't have any more. So like, I need to find some more. It's like completely empty. And whatever I do have a little bit in there, I use this brush for my lips. So let's just put some on my lips. Let me use my mirror, guys. It's just this one. Just this. I did take out my glasses because I was changing. So, and then we do our under eye. I use this this pencil eyeliner. I got it from Didi's. I'm just kidding. I didn't get it from Didi's. I got it from Five and Below. Really good products I have there. And now we're done with our makeup look. Really pretty. We put on our glasses for the finishing touch. And that's it. So I am gonna show you guys the outfit. It looks really cute, really coquette. So cute. So cute. So I did find this bag. Well, I didn't find it. It is my bag. But I'm using this bag for today's outfit. I got it at Chili's. It's really cute. I have a lot of accessories on there. But thank you so much for watching. And have a good day. I post every Wednesday or Friday. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.